Raymond, I didn't have to be here today recording. I was invited to go. What?
What?
I mean, contractually I do, but I was invited by my friend Jason to a Japanese women's ice hockey game.
Okay, thrilling.
And I was tempted to go, but you know what? We haven't recorded in a while, so I thought we should probably get this over with. But what struck me as interesting about it was he told me one of the women on the team is apparently one of the girls from Terrace House.
Oh, okay, yeah, the new one.
Is there an ice hockey player on that show?
That's true. There is a girl.
Okay,
who plays ice.
That's all I know about Terrace House.
Yes, as demonstrated.
And the same buddy Jason, he and you have both recommended that show to me, and I still have not seen it.
And who are you going to listen to first?
Probably Jason.
Probably Jason. Yeah. Yeah. Probably. Funny how that works.
You're my spite outlet. You take the bullet for everyone else. I'm spiteful to you.
Just like a little drainage ditch for spite that you just...
Yeah. When I look at your face, like cartoon style, your mouth morphs into a drainage ditch.
You don't even see my face that often.
Yes, I do.
No,
this is a good time to tell you I've hacked into your video surveillance.
Oh, you're the FBI.
Yes. Full-blooded Italian.
Right, okay. That girl, is, as you might guess, kind of a tomboy on that show. But
what? Hold up, I'm also a Jewish-American princess.
Go on. Let's not pronounce that acronym.
Hockey?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know, I think I've I like that show, but I've not cared about it so much this season.
Okay.
I don't feel, as into it, as borderline obsessed or whatever, so...
This is the hockey season?
No, the Terrace House.
Oh, no, it's the hockey season of Terrace House.
No, just the one person plays hockey.
Oh, okay. Well, that's fun.
Yeah,
I got a question. I have a question for you, though.
Okay, fine.
What is horse hockey?
I think isn't it
as entertaining? Is it as entertaining as it sounds?
Isn't it?
No, horse honky.
Isn't it? Maybe it's one of those regional dialect things. It's not ridiculous, Alex.
Well, I'm from Utica, and I've never... Oh, okay, sorry.
Okay, thank you for listening to me for once. If you could just apologize more and yell at me less, that'd be great.
Two things I don't want to do.
Hello, ladies and germs. Welcome to No More Whoppers. As usual, my name is Ray Barnholt, Cheddar Square, and with me as always, a baby donut, Alex Fraioli.
Not a donut hole. You're thinking of a different thing. I'm actually just a miniature donut.
You have some good food nicknames this time.
I'm like the six-pack you'd get at the school cafeteria.
Of donuts? Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
They just passed those out of
beer.
No, okay. No, I was thinking Mondo.
Wait, did you say they just passed donut legislation?
No.
Oh.
Not beer.
Well, what were you going to say?
I wasn't thinking of beer. I was thinking of Mondo.
What the fuck is Mondo?
It was a fruit drink.
Are you thinking of Bondo?
It was a fruit drink from our time.
Or Brondo?
I believe it came in one of those funny, tall plastic bottles that had like a twisty thing that looked like a like a key. Looks like a twisty type of thing. I'm not helping at all.
You need a key to open the bottle?
No, it looks like it. Damn it! What is the thing? I'm not going to show you a picture. You don't deserve it. Anyway, how are you doing?
Hey, good. Except your sound quality has dropped dramatically.
Wow, again, huh?
Yeah, this seems to be a running thing with Skype.
Yeah, maybe it's not worth pointing out on the recording.
Oh, well, no, it's worth pointing out because it's annoying to me and it's going to affect my performance during this show.
Is it really?
Yeah, okay, now you sound a little better.
Okay.
Because your attitude got better. That's the correlation.
Okay. Well,
Good. I need to say something from the outset of this show.
okay.
For the past couple of weeks, you know how like when you bite your cheek and it swells up, you end up biting it more and it just never stops?
Yeah, I know what you mean. Yes, I've never done that.
Apparently, I've done that with the back of my tongue.
Okay.
So if I'm speaking slowly, it's not related to brain damage this week. It's it's just the fact that I have like badly cut up the back part of my tongue, and I can't stop doing it.
Okay, yeah, I have done that before. Yeah, that sucks.
Because I think I think it's potato chip related. I was eating some chips, and you know how sometimes like chips can be get jagged and get caught back there, and when you try to get them out with your tongue, you end up just slicing the fuck out of your tongue.
Yes.
Thank God you said yes. Yeah, it's one of those.
I'm just like, just say yes, just say yes.
Say yes to the dress.
Or yes to the Alex.
Yes. Say halal to the... Oh, yeah, no.
That's not your ethnicity.
Say halal to the dress. Well, Raymond, how was your month?
Good. You know, as I mentioned last time, I got a new job.
Oh, yeah. How's that going?
Oh, yeah. No,
what the fuck?
No, I'm
okay,
just
fine.
kidding.
I rescind my sincere question about your livelihood, you piece of shit.
I was doing it for humor, because we do a humor type of show.
Well, LOL.
Thank you. Anyway, going great. Thanks for asking. Yeah.
Real fun. Good.
Going nice and steady.
Okay.
Not too stressful.
No tank-based tasks.
No.
Okay.
Just no, thank God. We'll touch on that later, perhaps.
Good.
As promised. Yeah.
As prompto.
Learning things. And, you know, instead of going to, like, something like GDC, for example, I get to go to a different convention in San Francisco, like 2 weeks after.
Oh, what is it?
For a different industry that I'm now working in. So
the Adult Film Awards.
Yeah, let's go with that.
Okay, great.
I don't think that's in San Francisco, though.
Why not?
Well, this isn't really a hotbed of that entertainment industry.
It's probably in Los Angeles.
I think it's in Vegas, actually. I think they do all that stuff in Vegas.
You know,
'cause that's where, you know, inhibitions are shed.
That's true. I don't know, though. Los Angeles is kind of the seat of the movie business.
Yes, good insight.
Did you know that the Hollywood sign is actually missing some letters? It originally read not Hollywood, but Adult Film Awards.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, that's
Wait, you're
some
saying
trivia for you.
The word spelled out the phrase not Hollywood, but Adult Film Awards?
Yes, that is the weirdest part.
Yeah.
That entire phrase.
That's weird.
I know.
Say goodnight, Alex.
Good night, Al. X. Your voice, yeah, your sound quality is going way down again. I don't know what the fuck is up with Skype.
I know what's up.
It's annoying. I can't react as quickly or as snappily as I normally do.
What difference does it make? It's just you.
I don't think so, stupid. Yeah, I know.
I understand. Just focus on my voice, okay?
Okay, I'm focusing. All right. Focusing on your voice. Now what? Oh, yeah. Oh, that's pretty good. Okay. All right. Oh, no, I lost it.
No, it's fine. I just stopped. I just paused. Is this ASMR?
Don't you say a fucking word.
What's up?
Is this ASMR?
Yes, it is.
Are you non-sexually getting off on this?
Yes. Oh man, I just had an ASMR moment the other day. It was listening to recorded somebody's voice saying a specific word, and I can't remember what it was.
Mandelbaum. Mandelbaum.
Yes, that's it. I just looped that episode of Seinfeld at work all day. No, I don't know what. I think it was like somebody using a professional microphone.
Sorry.
What?
Lowenstein. That too.
See, yeah. Now, because the sound quality is shit now, when you whisper, it's completely inaudible.
Yeah, that was a risk I was willing to take, though.
Well, you took a risk, and it didn't pay off, but I respect you more for it.
Thank you.
Oh, fun. I forgot what I was going to say.
It's courteous, Seinfeld.
God damn it. I had a gag, but you derailed me into a better gag, so it all works out.
Okay, good.
Courteous Seinfeld.
Yeah, that's what that was my bit I just came up with. Like Seinfeld, where they all say nice things. Sort of like the bizarro guys in Seinfeld, but, you know, an actual realized series of that.
Yeah. What do you think the bizarro us would be like?
Geez. But I'd imagine something like, you know...
walk us through Albert and Roy.
We'd be, yeah. Well, I think we would be extra nice to each other and about everything else that we talk about. And be really effusive and really, you know, positive all the time. Basically just a McElroy show, I think, is what it would be like. And, yeah.
Great. I'm
including
down.
the popularity.
Yeah, see? If it's the opposite of us, yes.
Yeah.
All right.
And yet, the opposite of that would be all our current fans would hate us because it would be the opposite.
That's true, and I don't want that. I'd rather have one Luke Maxwell than 5,000 screaming fans.
Yeah. I can't imagine a Matthew J. who doesn't like things.
Right?
That's crazy.
That's his thing. That's what he was bioengineered to do.
Yeah, exactly.
Right?
I'm just sitting here dumbfounded. I can't even imagine it.
Also, when's the next Cartoons 101 coming out? More like Cartoons 404, am I right? Thanks.
Jiminy Christmas.
I know.
What else is going on? Alex, you said...
Hi.
You said you fuck.
I never forget a grudge?
Oh, yeah, do you? Have you ever forgotten a grudge?
No.
Never have, huh?
Except
well, you are a bitter guy.
Except the once.
Oh, once? Oh.
Yeah. I would tell you, but I forgot what it's about.
Yeah, right.
Oh, it was that guy at Subway. Fuck that guy. All right, back. Hey!
Yay.
I just open up my schedule book and I just write, fuck Subway guy. Thursday, 3 p.m.
I need my honey ham. I don't think so.
Oh. Can that be your new nickname, Honey Ham?
Yeah, sure. I used to like it a lot when I was a kid, but I don't like ham anymore.
But what happened?
I don't know. I'm more of a turkey guy now, you know?
Yeah, you are turkey.
Thanks.
Hey. Yeah, they say that your taste buds... They say that your taste buds change every 7 years. And I believe that because I think that's what led to me like starting to love pasta, which I hated as a kid. But now, I really do love pasta.
That might just be your hormones.
Although I think I will like salmon sashimi until the day I die. I could eat that every day.
Oh,
that is the best shit in the world.
I love Salmon Max.
I had 2 kinds of salmon for lunch today.
That's funny. I had salmon sashimi on Monday.
Nice.
Yeah.
I'd watch out for the Californian sashimi, though, because there was a dude who just got a nasty-ass tapeworm from eating salmon caught off the coast there.
Well, we'll see how it goes.
No, wait. No, salmon is a freshwater fish. Wherever they source their fish from, he got this awful tapeworm.
Oh, dear.
Yeah. Wait, is salmon a freshwater fish, or could it be both? Well, folks, call in. Call in right now. Get on the horn.
I should know this.
You should.
I think it's... Wait, freshwater's like rivers, right? Because they're always in rivers.
Right. Salt water being the ocean.
Yeah.
Hang on. Wait a minute. I got this. Hold up. Siri, call Aquaman.
And then...
Hold on, stringing.
Okay. Well, do your bit. That's great.
Hello?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay. No, it was the difference between saltwater and freshwater. Okay, right. All right, awesome. Yeah, Excelsior. Bye. Okay. He wasn't there.
Well, no, Momo. Great. Yeah. And then right after
Wait for you. This is dead air.
No, Alex?
You're dead weight, Marty.
You're dead.
Oh, shit.
Alex is here. Alex, give me your last name. Pronounce it for me.
Talk about a plot twist. It's Frazel Nuts.
Okay. I was going to say, after I ate the salmon, just for fun, I also watched an NHK show about salmon.
Nice.
Yeah. One of their silly travel shows did a thing about salmon, and then they went to like a place in Hokkaido, a town that's big on salmon. She went to like a salmon restaurant, all sorts of salmon dishes. You know how it goes.
Do I?
You know how television works.
I do. It's the worst. Oh, my friend Jeremy, by the way, is going to be on the next not the next episode, in a episode of House Hunters International.
All right.
So they filmed an episode of House Hunters International in Nagoya yesterday, and my pal Jeremy is going to be on an episode. And if he appears hungover, it's because he had several pints of beer the night before filming. He's a dear boy. He's an English boy. My sister calls him Harry Potter. Be on the lookout for an episode of House Hunters that takes place in Nagoya. If anybody can get me screen caps or video of that any time that he's on the show, that'd be great.
All right. Now I have a question.
Go.
Was he the house or the hunter?
He is the house. He is a gigantic man.
All right.
No, he's he's a very svelte, attractive man. He works for a Japanese real estate agency that finds housing for expats in Japan, mostly aerospace types who come here with like Boeing or whatever.
I see, and that's impossible, right?
It certainly is tough.
It's one of those near impossible things.
That's the function of the company, is to make it easy.
Yeah, but I suppose if you're...
And they do, because the company has a good relationship with real estate agencies, so they make it easier to find a place.
Okay, well, that's good.
You're good.
Thank you. I guess if you're a high roller at Boeing, yeah, you could afford whatever bullshit the Japanese real estate throws at you.
My friend Paul and his wife Gwen live kind of on the outskirts of the city, and Boeing put them up, because Paul works for Boeing. They put them up in an honest-to-goodness house. I've been here for 11 years. I'm accustomed to this life where everybody just has a shitty apartment. And I go, it's a fucking honest-to-goodness Western-style house. They had a house party there a couple months ago. And it was obscene.
That's nice, yeah.
Yes. I want to, I don't want to work for Boeing, but I want that salary.
Yeah.
How can we make that happen?
Well, go back to school.
Not an option.
Get an in-demand degree.
Not an option.
And you're fucked. You are fucked. I'm sorry.
What is an in-demand degree these days?
You know, one of the STEM things.
What?
STEM, it's an acronym for science or technology, engineering, and I think the last one is mackerel.
Not in education, training.
No, very in.
Oh shit! Oh, I'm bad. Okay, my bad. Well, that's fun. What? Speaking of degrees, what about death by degrees? What about Nina Williams? What is she up to?
Doing spy stuff.
Oh, cool.
You have Tekken 7, don't you?
I do.
Yeah, you know what to... Yeah, so you know already.
Well, I mostly just watch people play it. I'm not invested in it personally.
Well, then, I mean, Jesus. What, man? Come on. How about Soul Calibur 6?
Right.
You into that?
Yes. Do I have that? No.
No, it's not out yet.
Oh.
They've been doing trailers and stuff.
Okay.
Yeah, your buddy at Namco hooked you up.
I got an early pre-release copy from our gold subscriber, Flemp.
Flemp. Love that Flemp.
Yeah.
What's a bizarro version of Flemp like, I wonder?
Flemp Storkel. Flemp's bizarre version is Flink, who I believe was the star of a Sega CD game in the 90s.
Correct, yes.
Yeah!
Yeah.
All right, I remember magazine ads. I'm Alex. And instead of Namco...
I'll remember any ad for you wholesale.
Instead of Namco, he works for Whole Foods.
Oh, great.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, related to that, big news on my end.
Oh, do it!
My Amazon credit card now offers me 5% cash back if I shop at Whole Foods with it.
Holy shit!
Yeah.
I'm
So what do you
34
want?
years old.
I can pick up some
Hang on.
chicken bites.
Anything with good snack food copy.
Oh, okay.
Oh, fuck. God damn it. I had snack food copy earlier that I meant to do, and I forgot it.
Oh.
Hang on. I have a question. I'm 34 years old.
Yes, sir.
What is cashback, and how does it work?
Okay. Well, it's on a credit card. If you buy things within a certain category, like say groceries, if you buy a grocery thing, like they can tell what's a grocery store or not, and they'll give you a percentage back, usually in points, actually. It's not actual cash, but then you can get a percentage of points back equal to the dollars you spent at that establishment.
Why don't they call it points back?
Because it's advertising, Alex. Stay with me, please. So you redeem the points, and you can choose to just redeem it for bullshit, or you can actually get cash, as in credit, back on your account.
Can I get a Joe Camel leather jacket?
Assuming you have the correct card, yeah, I suppose so.
Yes.
I don't even think that's card based, though. I think that's entirely based on, like, box tops or something.
Oh yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Well, that's fun. Okay, thanks for letting me know.
Sure. Anytime you want any credit advice, I'm here for you.
Okay. What's a good APR to have?
0, if you can
All
swing
right,
it.
awesome. Yep. All right,
Yeah.
got that. How exactly does the Fed function?
Well, there's a giant pool of money, and that's all I remember from This American Life episode.
Okay, great. Oh,
yeah.
wow, I haven't listened to This American Life in years.
Yeah, why don't you just ask Ira Glass how it works? I'm sure he'll tell you.
Okay. Oh, IRA Glass.
I guess the more accurate answer would have been Kai Risdall.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Yeah. Oh, man. Hold up. Wait. Oh, that reminded me of something.
Whoa.
Fuck.
Holy, whoa.
There's menu music or something. There's some song I was listening to recently that sounds exactly like the Freakonomics radio theme song, and it was really annoying me. It was a game, I think, but what game was I playing that had that music? Anybody write in if you know what I'm talking about. Nobody does. Moving on.
Okay.
Cool.
Final
I have been
Fantasy,
playing some...
is it 6?
That's what I've been playing, Ray.
But it wasn't the music.
No.
Okay.
No. Anyway, so yeah, I'm still doing that FF6 challenge run, which is kind of nuts.
Yeah, you are kind of nuts.
Well, it's FF6 is one of my favorite games, and it's my own love letter to FF6. Is I've never done a perfect file or a near perfect file. I'm going to try for one.
Do you think
is
that
what?
like out of respect to the game? Are you like trying to impress it? You trying to be
it's like
check this out, FF6. I'm gonna fucking fill you full of my stuff.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's the same reason that I went for all the trophies in Shovel Knight. When ordinarily I don't give a shit about trophies or achievements, but I was having so much fun with Shovel Knight. I'm like, what else can I do? Give me a task, and I got all the achievements.
Yeah, sure.
And it's the same reason I'm going after all the achievements right now in the Shadow of the Colossus remake. That's another game that I love, but I've never really explored everything.
Yes,
what?
that was also your colossal excuse for not recording last night.
How about this? Shut up. I will get to that. Did I cover?
I think I mentioned it.
Did I cover what this FF6 run is all about last episode, or was that before I decided to do that?
I believe you did. You're getting everybody up to 99 and getting all the spells or something. And
right. Well, I mean that's
like
easy.
that.
I do that every playthrough anyway. What's special about
You're
this
ordering
is
everything on the value menu or something.
Yes, 99-cent chicken tenders. Get on my fucking level.
Quote Shadow. Boy, that Ted Woolsey localization was crazy.
Oh, yeah. Took a lot of liberties there. Yeah. I'll have a Mick Interceptor. So the way the leveling system works is you get bonus stats if you level up with certain espers equipped.
I'm listening.
The way to maximize your stats and get everyone to have max stats is don't level until you have everyone at the end of the game and all the espers.
Okay.
So pretty much what this functionally is for the first half of the game, it's a low-level run. You're running from every battle. You're only killing bosses only when necessary.
Okay.
But I have just gotten to the point of the game where I can level a little bit. There's something called level re-averaging. When the party is split up, sometimes the game re-averages your levels just to bring up to speed some people who might be behind.
Oh, sure.
And the only way to avoid that is to get everybody on the same to be the same level. So I'm at the place now at the end of the World of Balance where I'm allowed to level everybody up to 46, and by doing that, the rest of the game is pretty smooth sailing.
How come games don't do that anymore? The averaging thing.
Do they not?
Well, I mean, I've been playing Dragon Quest VII a little bit, and, it does that Dragon Quest thing where someone comes in who's new, and they're, like, level 11 when everyone else is, like, 21, and, like...
Yeah.
You have to drag them along, basically, and make sure they never die, unless you really want to spend the time to bring them up to a level that won't get them killed as easily.
Yeah. What with the annoying thing about level...
That's what I'm saying.
Oh, Gabo. The annoying thing about level averaging is that there are some characters... most characters just take the level average as their level. Some characters like Mog are level average +3.
Well, so, sure, he's the mascot.
He is. He's already going to be a little bit ahead, so you're going to have to catch everybody up to him.
He's on the box.
I'm rambling at this point. It's real fun. I also want to call out Nomo superfan Kent Westmoreland, who donated his Game Boy Advance copy of FF6, because that's the only way, without glitching on a 1.0 cartridge, to do a true 100% FF6 run. Can I get into this?
Let's hear it for that.
Awesome. So ordinarily in FF6, it's impossible to do a 100% run, by which I mean getting every item, every esper, all the weapons and armor, etc.
Items.
Because at the end of the game, you have to choose between the Ragnarok sword and the Ragnarok esper. And you can't get both unless you have a 1.0 SNES cart, which I do. And you use the sketch glitch. You choose the esper, then you use the sketch glitch to get the Ragnarok sword, and so on and so on. I would rather not do that. It makes that one part of the run easier, but it still makes it harder to get all the rages and lores. I'm just assuming everybody knows what FF6 is, because I'm going off like a motherfucker.
Mm-hmm.
In FF6 Advanced, there is an area at the end of the game where you can run into enemies that you missed the first time. Because FF6 has a lot of missable content, and if you miss a monster, not only can you never find that monster again, you can never learn that monster's rages on the Veld with Gao. Madame Gao.
Those are syllables, yeah.
Yeah, thanks. Oh, God, now I know how Jimmy Pardo felt. All right, thanks for indulging my addiction.
Well, great. That's FF6. Coming up next on GamePro TV, we take a look at the new 3DO.
Check it out. It uses CDs.
CD-ROM.
What have you been playing, Raymond?
Oh, well, I was playing
the new version of a game called Dragon Quest.
Is that, which one is that? Blocko?
I was playing Dragon Quest Blocko Refresho on Switcho.
Oh, fun. Funno.
Yeah. As I've explained, I think, multiple times now, I bought it on PS4. I didn't even play it that much. Didn't even finish the first chapter. And, I started now on Switch, and I've made it through to the end of the first chapter. But now I discovered, because I wasn't really up on this, really, that the game has bosses.
Oh,
and I'm left wondering why.
Yeah, it's not great. I kind of wish they had...
I was fine as up until that point with all the little defense missions and things, like, because those are fairly easy and such. And I realized the need to have some sort of encouraged combat in a Dragon Quest game. Sure, I get it. I just don't understand the boss fights, even this very first one.
Oh, yeah, that like, one...
Oh, I really have to plan for this. Great. If I don't want to lose anything, If I don't want any of my shit smashed in. Sorry, continue.
It's kind of turning the game into something that it really doesn't need to be.
No.
It's like, I was already having fun mining and building shit, and now you're making me do this intricate boss fight.
Yeah.
The first boss is the golem, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I had no idea what to do on that one at first. I didn't know that I had to build specific things to use defensively. Eventually I figured it out, but Jesus.
Were you playing in English? Japanese?
No, this is the Japanese version from, it's got to be years ago now, right? 2 years ago?
Coming up on it, yeah.
Gosh darn. Jean-Claude, gosh darn.
Hey, you know what's crazy?
What?
I made my point, by the way. New point now. The Japanese version for Switch isn't out yet.
Why?
So this is like the first Dragon Quest game to come out in America first.
Okay.
Which is insane.
Oh, that is nuts.
Yeah. I feel like...
Holy shit!
This is it, man. This is 2018. This is the world we live in now.
Yeah, welcome to Earth.
Yeah. Thanks.
Said by Will Smith, 1997.
Say hello to the Millennium. It's Dragon Quest Builders.
Dragon Quest Wilders. Let's move on.
What? Okay. You know what else is new? They got, what is it?
The new version of a game called
Behind D.
No, that's not it. It was supposed to be Metal Gear.
Oh, this is Metal Gear Survive.
Yeah. I mean, I haven't played it or anything, but, it came out.
Okay. I heard it's not awful.
I guess it's fine. Capital F, fine.
Yeah.
I don't know. You want to play it?
No.
Okay.
Isn't that like an online thing?
It does have a story, I guess. Yeah, no, it has a single player thing. Come on, you don't want to play it online with me? It'll be just like Dragon Quest Builders, but Metal Gear and not...
I play Metal Gear more for the story than for the gameplay. And if Kojima's not heading it, like that doesn't mean it's going to be awful, but it means like it's like when Mario Puzo died and his son like wrote the next Godfather book. It's like, come on, kid, what are you doing?
Sure.
It's hashtag you Italian when.
Well, they did. I think the smart thing, which was just to make, there's just a portal that goes into another dimension, so whatever.
Yeah.
It's not really Metal Gear.
It's a Dimension X. You got Krang there. You got your Shredder.
Yes.
Right, the gang's all
neutrinos.
Yes.
So, yeah, I mean, it is Metal Gear, but it's not, right? It's just basically just the Metal Gear engine.
Right.
And you make a game that has some defense zombie stuff in it, not unlike Dragon Quest Builders.
Question, if it's an alternate dimension, does that mean we could also run into Metal Gear again?
Yeah, I've missed that reference. I'm blanking. It's fine.
It's one of those things that works so much better in Japanese than in English.
I have a faint idea of a reference, but yeah, I missed it.
Wait, you know what I'm talking about?
No. Refresh me.
Oh, from isn't this just some monkey catching action?
Okay, yeah. That's
the
right.
Escape crossover?
Now I get it. Masaru.
So, because in Japanese it was Mesaru Gear, which
Yes,
makes more sense. And in English it's Meso Gear, which means nothing.
Yeah.
It's a pun in Japanese, what I'm saying.
That's what we call a rush job.
Yes. Why not just call it fucking Monkey Gear? Starts with an M, same number of syllables. It's right there.
Yeah, I know.
I should be a localizer. Give me your what's the word I'm looking for?
Money?
Not portfolio. No, yes! Pony up!
You are a localizer. You translated my game.
Yeah, barely.
You still did it.
I got a little bit in, and then I ran out of time because I was working all the time.
And you did it pro bono, but,
I'm a professional boner. That's what that means.
It's something. Your name's on it.
Just
put it on your resume.
Yes,
no. Your name's on it.
Oh, boy. Okay. Well, that's fun. Kind of wish it wasn't.
I told you it was going to be.
All right, fine. All right, it's good. It's all good. It's all good in the hood. Raymond, why don't we take a quick break? I want to come back with some more tales of video game.
All right, let me just close out this segment. This has been
the new version of a game called
Deep Throat.
No, it was supposed to be Metal Gear.
No. Okay.
Yeah, see you on the other side.
All right, Colonel, this podcast is Gray Fox.
Arsenal gear.
No.
And you know there is no parking on the dance floor. And when you wake up, you can feel your hair grow, crawl out of your cave, and you can watch your shadow creep across the ground until the day is done. All the while the planet circles round the sun. Everybody knows how this goes, so let's get over it and let's get this over with. Even when you're out of work, you still have a job to do. Even when you don't know what it is, your job knows what it is. What it is it's coming to get you. I'm talking to myself even when I'm saying you. And when you wake up, you can feel your hair grow, crawl out of your cave, and you can watch your shadow creep across the ground until the
Folks, we're back. It's No More Whoppers. I'm Ray. That's still Alex.
Hello.
Still plugging away.
Plugging away at life.
Yes, indeed. With the old bar.
Yes, thank you. That is true. I don't think I have that many bar stories this month.
No? You still got video games there?
I do have video games there. I've been playing video games.
Yeah, you got Super Mario?
Yes, it's called Super Mario Brothers on the Nintendo Famicom. You are Mario, a jumping man, and there are turtles.
How about Space Invaders?
Yes, I have that on the Game Boy and the Super Famicom.
Great. All right.
Any other questions?
I'm convinced. No, that's
All right.
I'm good.
Oh, yes. Hang on. I do have a couple of bar stories. Six, not even that drunk, Japanese old guys came in a couple weeks ago. And in English, their ringleader just pops his dumb head through the door, and in English says to me, "Excuse me, can we drink beer?"
Yeah.
To which I reply, "Yes, of course," and then they leave. Yeah, so
great. You should have responded with the great old adult response of, "I don't know, can you?"
Yeah, oh yeah, they love that.
Yeah.
Teach them how to talk to people.
I got that once from the.
Oh wait, can I guess? Is it the worst one when you ask the teacher, "Can I go to the bathroom?"
Oh, basically yes. It was not a teacher,
Okay.
but it was the lady in charge of recess.
Oh, for fuck's sake!
I forget the term, but yeah, I had to go to the bathroom during recess and got that.
Did you say, "Can I take a mad whiz?"
No, mad was not part of our vernacular yet.
Furious.
Can I take a furious whiz?
Irked whiz. Can I take an irked whiz?
Urkel?
Like Urkel. Future guest of the show, Jason, whom I
Jaleel
mentioned
White?
during the intro. Future guest of the show, Jason, whom I mentioned during the intro, met Jaleel White when he was working at Disney World.
Oh, I see.
So put that up your ass and smoke it. That's the expression, right?
Well, I will try.
Good.
On your command.
Jaleel, get in here.
Yeah.
And then last night at the bar, I wanted to close up early so I could come in here, so I could come home to record the show. I could get a good night's sleep.
This podcast is a place.
I guess that's true. It's a place within all of us.
Yeah.
So it's midnight, and I close at midnight anyway. Usually, like the thing is, if my friends are there, I will stay open until 6 a.m. I don't give a shit. I just want to hang out with friends and just pal around and be goofballs. If my friends are not there, I close at midnight and I go home. Which means that if my friends are not there and some salarymen come to the door at 12:01, oh, sorry, I'm closed.
Yeah. Well, it makes perfect sense. That's how it should
last night, my friends were there. My pal Charlie, whom I mentioned, I think a couple months ago, she was there with Paul's wife Gwen, whom I mentioned earlier as well. They were hanging out. I mentioned They were hanging out until my employee Zan. He's my friend, but I identify him more as primarily as labor.
Is he find that in the books?
No.
Oh.
He works 5 days a week at Shooters, which is a bar near Critical Hit, and that's where he was. And
What do they do
those
there?
ladies were waiting. What?
What do they do at Shooters?
It's a sports bar.
I see.
It's yeah. It is what it is. It's not great. They were waiting for Zan to get off work so they could all go to karaoke. Meanwhile, it's like 12:03, and I tell them, "Hey, I'm feeling exhausted, and I have a podcast recording tomorrow. I'm gonna head off and go to bed as soon as you ladies leave for karaoke." They said that's fine. So I just chill with them for a while. It's like 12:05, and 3 salarymen come to the door, and I'm like, "Sorry, I close at midnight."
Mm-hmm.
And the guy's response was, "Oh, but it's just the 3 of us." As if that's going to fucking change what time it is.
Yeah, no, yeah, that's not how it works.
I don't know if that was drunk salaryman logic or drunk salaryman entitlements, which are exercised both in equal amounts, I would say.
Yeah, hard to
but
tell
yeah,
at that point. Yeah,
they were. Yeah, I was like, "No, sorry, bye." Same thing with another group that came by about a half hour later. I believe it was 4 or 5 salarymen, and I'm like, "Sorry, I'm closed." And they're like, "Oh, okay, bye." They got it.
Well, that's good.
Yeah,
I was afraid you had me on a cliffhanger there.
Yeah, no, you're good.
On the end of my seat.
But no, tonight, I'm looking forward to tonight. Saturday's always good. It's always a nice crowd. There's a nice crowd of regulars. Although my pal Rachel won't be there tonight because she's going to see a Raibu. A musical performance, I forget where. But yeah, it's I'm looking forward to going to work. What?
Is that the movie Arrival?
Sorry, Raibu means a live concert, a
you
live
said
show.
Raibu, I thought.
Yes, Arecibo.
Okay, got it.
All right, let's talk video games.
But we just did. I thought we were done.
I'm not done. Am I fucking done?
Fucking, you should be.
Randomization may not have happened.
What's
if you want
next?
me to be,
Final
I can
Fantasy
be.
14?
No, Final Fantasy. Is it 6?
This again?
Actually, no. I want to get back into the FF14 because of the new FF6 content, but I just don't have the money or the time, really.
You don't got much.
So here's a game I'm going to spend about 15 seconds on. I picked up Dragon Ball Fighters. Is it Fighters or Fighter Z?
Fighters.
All right, I picked up Dragon Ball Fighters for the bar. People seem to be liking that. I haven't played it. Not really into Dragon Ball.
It's fighters, not bros.
Super Smash Fighters or
Suck my
Dragon
dick.
Ball Bros. Is that a game? Can I play that?
Oh, it's going to be.
Do I need the Move controller for authentic fellation action?
Well, it wouldn't hurt if you had VR.
Yeah, you're right. No, the real prize this week is the Shadow of the Colossus remake, which I'm enjoying quite a bit, despite a couple of technical issues. Specifically, Colossi like freezing, not moving or attacking. And then Dorman chimes in, giving me a hint on what I'm supposed to do, except I'm already doing it.
There was another technical issue where it kept you from recording the podcast.
That's true. I will get to that. Also, a weird issue where I clipped through a Colossus's shell and fucked up a perfectly good time attack because the game decided to have a stroke. That's fine.
Sounds like a real fun time.
And yes, I stayed at the bar after work Thursday night playing Shadow of the Colossus until noon Friday afternoon. So really, I could have actually just gone straight home without going to bed and recorded with you, but I would have been super loopy.
Uh-huh.
And would not have been able to sleep before work. And only twice in my life I have worked 2 consecutive shifts without sleeping at the bar, and it is a fucking waking nightmare.
Well, yeah, that I can imagine.
It is the worst. It is torturous.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not good.
Yeah, fun times. So I've beaten the game on all 3 difficulties. I'm going through doing all the time attack stuff, trying to get all the unlockable items.
Did you get all the espers?
I got all the espers. I got all the weapons and armor and characters. Everyone's 99. Aggro can cast Firaga.
And did you unlock Broly?
No, I'm still working on that.
Okay.
I did get Big Head mode, which is pretty cool.
All right. What game are we talking about?
And mirror mode. Wow, that was a joke? There is a mirror mode in the game. I just realized. I don't know why there's a mirror mode
in Shadow of the Colossus.
Yeah, I don't. It doesn't make any sense to me.
What needs mirroring?
I don't know.
What?
I mean, it's potentially
Gran Turismo.
It flips everything and it reverses all the turns, but maybe it's one of those things. Maybe what it means is it holds a mirror up to society.
Well, the original game also did that, you know.
I guess that's true.
Moving work.
Yes.
Yeah, I don't understand because like you're fighting the Colossi in open arenas for the most part.
That's right.
What does it matter if the exit's on the other side?
It also changes where their weak points are if they're asymmetrical.
Okay.
That's it. I don't know, Ray. I'm trying to defend this decision and I can't.
Is this like a Twilight Princess situation?
Yes.
Do you know
the
what I'm
GameCube version of the Shadow of the Colossus remake is far superior.
Yeah.
Yes, I do.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah. I mean, it kind of already is a Zelda game if you think about it. So.
In a way.
Yeah.
Shadow of the Zelda.
Sure. It's the real Zelda 2. I don't know what that means.
So what's Zelda 2 Zelda? That was a Tim Allen vehicle, wasn't it? Something that I've been fascinated by about the game, which has probably been solved, but if it has at the time of this recording, I don't know what happens. There are coins. There are 79 coins scattered around the world now of Shadow of the Colossus.
Ooh, funny money.
And they are so out of the way that I finished the game once, and my first run through, I didn't find a single coin. You really got to go out of your way to find these things.
It's like those skulls in Halo.
Yeah. Since then, I think I found 4 or 5. I've never played a Halo in my life.
They have hidden skulls.
I'm not bragging. I'm just stating a fact.
Xbox.
Well, how do you hide a skull?
Well, it can be in the dirt.
Well, all right. You got me there.
Yeah. Just like a coin. Dummy. Hello.
Man, why you mean?
Check
your skull. Check your skull at the door.
It was a monster mash.
So yeah, collecting these 79 coins unlocks Dorman's sword, which at the time of this recording, or as far as I know, nobody knows what it's for. Because apparently it's not even as strong as other swords you can get. So it's got to have some kind of purpose. Like maybe you beat the game with it, or you beat certain bosses with it. I don't know.
Yeah, I heard about this too. I think maybe it's just one of those the journey is the reward type of things for crazy people who like to do that kind of thing. All right,
I suppose. But what surprised me about it is
maybe it also unlocks a sequel.
No.
It's like the ice key in Banjo-Kazooie, and then you got to stop and swap when the next Shadow of the Colossus game comes out, and then you can connect the two.
I don't have this Paul F. Tompkins drop on my soundboard anymore, so I'm just going to quote it. I will fucking murder you. Shadow of the Colossus.
I love your show.
Needs no sequel. It's the story is perfectly wrapped up the way it is.
Yeah, but what if?
No.
I'm just saying, think about it. What if the sword unlocks a sequel?
It's for veto.
No. Speaking of veto, I veto that.
Ray, I'm literally rattled and panicked.
Some people thought it might unlock a trailer for an Eco remake, but I don't think that happened.
That'd be good.
Yeah.
I'd
what do you think the likelihood of that is?
down for that.
Yeah.
Maybe it could be Eco 2.
No. I feel like Team Eco games should not have sequels.
Well, they made 3 of them.
Yeah, but they're in the same universe, but they're not sequels.
Spiritual sequel.
It's arguable. Yeah, spiritual sequel is not the same as a sequel. It's arguable, though, in the case of Shadow of the Colossus and Eco, because Shadow of the Colossus works as a prequel to Eco on a number of levels, which I will not bore you with. But, hi.
Yeah, so chronologically, it's Shadow of the Colossus, Eco,
Yeah.
Halo,
Yeah.
Halo 2,
Right.
Halo 3,
Yeah.
Halo 4,
Okay.
The Last Guardian,
Right.
Halo 5,
Right.
Halo Wars 2, that's the trick, then Halo
Right.
Wars 1.
Okay. Wait, where does Pocky and Rocky fit into this?
Oh, that's it. That you silly head. That's a prequel to God of War.
Oh, shit. I'm sorry. I'm confusing series.
Yeah. Get with it.
Okay. All right. What about Irritating Stick Gaiden?
The new class.
Oh, the new type. That's Dino Ricky.
They made one of those games for N64, by the way.
Dino Ricky?
No. What the hell is it called?
Mario?
I'm going to completely... No. You know, something bow. The irritating stick.
Oh, yeah. I'm sure they did.
Made by Hudson.
Was it Glover? The story of Danny Glover.
No, it's not even about a stick. That's a glove.
Okay. Was it Banjo-Kazooie, the story of Danny Glover?
It's a stick. No. God.
Okay. I don't know. I don't know any stick-based games.
No, I'm saying there was an irritating stick game on N64. I was just trying to say the Japanese name because it only came out in Japan.
Well, look it up. Irritating Goo.
Irritating Alex. How to silence.
Hey.
Italian loud.
No. This is an affront to my people and my culture. My wife makes a goo shit, it'll blow your mind. I don't remember saying that.
Oh, that's right. Irairabo.
Irairabo. Oh, there we go. Wait a minute. I guess it works in Japanese, because I know ira is irritated, but I guess it can also apply as irritating.
Yeah, well, there you go.
Because irairabo to me just sounds like a stick that's really annoyed.
It is based on the Japanese game show Uchan Nanchan no Hono no Challenger Kori ga Dekitara 100 Mon N.
That is a racist nonsense that you just made up.
Literally, Uchan Nanchan's Challengers of Fire, 1 million yen if you can do this.
Like, eat a pepper.
Yep. The show in turn was based on a carnival game where the player tries to maneuver a metal rod through the metal maze without touching the sides or else they would get shocked. Yep. Okay, yep.
Shot?
Shocked.
Oh. You watch Shock.
Yeah. Why did they use that?
Yeah, right? That's your theme song. It writes itself.
Exactly.
It's been written for you. Cool.
Yeah.
Well, TV.
What? Take TV?
No. I said TV.
You said TTV.
I want my MTV.
Okay.
All right. Yeah, speaking of TV, I'm back on the Blacklist train. I can't stop watching the show, even though it's Garbo.
Okay, that's fine.
It's yeah, that's what I mean. Like I like it for James Spader, and everything else is kind of garbage.
Okay.
Like it's like every crime trope that I've seen in 24 and other shows before, just with different actors.
So what is the Blacklist? Is this a remake of Death Note?
Yes, thank you. It is. Yeah, James Spader plays a Japanese teenage high school boy.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
You've already sold me.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Yeah.
It's great to watch James Spader act to the rafters while everybody else earns a paycheck. just by being handsome.
Yeah.
Because James Spader's not really that handsome anymore. He's kind of got like a wrinkly doughy thing going on.
Yeah, he's a bit of an eraser. You know, he looks like a round eraser.
But he's still an amazing actor, so it all balances out.
All right, well, I'll take your word for it.
Check it out right off the Beltline.
Is that the only real TV you watch?
That's critical list. Yes. God, I watched episode 1 of season 2 of Stranger Things.
Oh, yeah.
And then I was, and then I was like, I think I'm done with this.
I didn't even get that far.
Yeah.
I was done with last episode of season 1.
Yeah, like season 1 ended at a fine point. Like, here's the story. Now it's over.
Yeah.
And then season 2, from the 1 episode I've seen, is just, bad things are back.
Whoa.
Which I guess is why people, get hyped for second seasons of popular shows. But I don't know. I feel like season 1 kind of did everything that it was trying to do, except for the shitty CG. It could have done without that.
Well, I mean, you did used to watch Supernatural.
I love Supernatural. Get off my nuts.
So, I mean, talk about shitty and CG.
Hey, no. I mean, yeah, it got pretty shitty.
And that's like, what, 15 seasons?
I think now it's at 12 or 13. but the first, I maintain the first 4 seasons are really, really good. But
All
it's
right.
like
How many episodes each? 22 or something?
I want to say 22, yeah. But at the same time, as is the case with a lot of American TV shows, they just don't know when to die, so they keep going and going and going.
Yeah.
Which is not a problem that they have in a place like the UK, the UK, or the Japan.
Yes.
Like when a series is out of steam, it's out of steam, and you move on.
Yeah, but I would argue that, at least in Japan anyway, the quality is much lower on average, so...
That is true.
That's why they're shuffling them in and out every season.
Yeah, I remember, I noticed that Japan is always very proud, not Japan, but like Japanese advertisers are always very proud to boast about a TV show or a movie being foreign caliber. Like,
wow. When did that happen?
I remember this distinctly from about, not 10 years ago, whenever that Captain Yamato movie came out in Japan, the live action one. Uh-huh. They advertised it heavily with, this has the look, this has the budget and the look and the feel of a Hollywood action movie. Uh-huh, and then, and then cue awful CG.
Yeah. Oh God. Yeah.
It's a point that I think Japan, a lot of aspects of Japan suffer from that kind of little brother syndrome where it's like, I can be cool too. Mm-hmm. And then nothing.
Yeah. And then, because, they spent 30 years squandering the good things that they were good at.
That's true.
Yeah. And now they don't have a lot of that anymore. And
that's fun.
Well, they got some nice cars.
Yeah, you got a Toyota.
Yeah.
Subaru.
From your neck of the woods.
Nissan. That's a good one. Yeah.
Yeah.
Tessura.
No, I'm afraid not.
What's up?
That's made where I'm from.
Oh, sorry. Bellingham?
No. The factory is very close.
Let's go.
Yeah. It's in near San Jose.
I'm not kidding. Let's go.
Okay, fine. You want to go work there and get, your shitty treatment and non-union stuff?
Oh.
It's a bad place.
Can we just go to Dave & Buster's instead?
Oh, yeah, sure.
Yeah!
Even better. Let's go to round 1.
Okay.
Yeah.
Did I mention, I don't remember if I mentioned this or if it happened at this time, but Nomowo Platinum subscriber Boone came back to visit the bar. That was nice, all the way from Singapore.
You know what? I noticed something just now.
What's up?
You've called 2 people subscribers, except for the third person. I think it was Jason. Was it Jason? You just called him a special person or friend or fan.
He's not a
Go back to the thing.
Well, there's another Jason, another Platinum subscriber who visited again. He lives elsewhere in Japan. It's always fun when he drops in.
So you're saying there can't be 2 Jasons who are subscribers?
There can only be one. No, fortunately, Platinum subscriber Jason spells his name Jayson.
Okay.
And listener Jason describes his name as Jason. That's how he describes his name.
I'm just saying, I thought it was weird.
Well, do you know what it means to be a gold subscriber or a platinum subscriber?
You listen to the show?
You listen to the show first, and then you come visit the bar. At least once. That's gold subscriber. And then after repeat visits, you become a platinum subscriber.
Okay, so you're saying this person didn't know about the podcast before stepping foot into your bar.
That's the distinction. If you come to the bar and then I introduce the podcast to you, you're not a gold subscriber. You're just a cool dude.
All right.
Does that make sense?
I mean...
Just read the fucking manual. It's all in there.
Okay. All right. Let's see here.
You can read all about it in Steve Allen's Advice to Marty.
Epilepsy warning. This...
Oh. Yeah, in a book. Oh, I would love to know how that's possible.
Well, okay.
Pac-Man for NES.
Awesome. Well, that's fun. Other than that, it's been a pretty uneventful month. You know, I got my regular customers and I play some video games, and that's me. That's my stuff.
Hey, I know we talk about this sort of thing recently. A lot rather is what I meant to say. Have you seen that Black Panther?
It's not out here until March 1st, so I will see it soon.
I'm surprised it's coming out at all in Asia.
Well, you know, Asia doesn't recognize Black History Month, so they're like, let's do March.
Well, the month isn't all they don't recognize.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Let me rephrase that. Japan doesn't recognize Black history.
Let's just push it all the way up to they don't recognize black.
Yeah.
Unless within the context.
Wait a minute. No, hold up. Sorry. Can I interject real quick again?
Okay.
It's the situation in Japan is not as bad as it is in China.
Yeah.
Where, if you remember, the Star Wars Episode 7 poster had Finn basically shrunken down to the size of Ant-Man. Mm-hmm. So that the poster didn't scare Chinese people with its big scary black man.
Yeah.
So my question is, the only two white people in Black Panther are Martin Freeman and Andy Serkis. So
yeah.
I actually Googled this out of curiosity. I'm like, I have to see how China does the Black Panther poster. And it was exactly what you'd think it would be. It's just Black Panther alone in the costume, so you don't even see his skin.
I see. Yeah, I think. I think before that, someone made like a parody poster that was just Andy Serkis and Martin Freeman towering over the rest of the cast.
Oh, I love it.
Which was funny because it's true.
Yeah,
it's what I wanted.
Okay, sorry. Please continue.
No, I haven't seen it.
Okay, great. I'm glad we had this talk.
Yeah. Well, it's just that you're usually up on that stuff, so I thought maybe you'd seen it, but I didn't know if it was out in Japan yet, so whatever.
But my mother-in-law bought us advance tickets, so those are already good to go.
All right. Well, big ups to Mom.
Yeah, big ups to Mom. She's super nice. Yeah, but the thing that sucks about movies coming out so late in Japan is that I listen to a lot of pop culture podcasts like our pals at Laser Time.
Mm-hmm.
What?
Yeah, no, what? Go ahead.
And when the new Marvel movies come out, they always record an episode doing their review like the same day.
Mm-hmm.
And for me, what that means is, good, here's another episode that's going to sit unlistened for between 1 to 6 months.
Okay, well, I mean...
Because they do a spoiler-filled conversation about the movie, which I understand. Like, that's what you do. You take in this piece of pop culture.
They clearly split it up.
That is true. You're right. That is true. I can listen to the first half, I guess.
Yeah, come on.
But
Use your head.
the frustrating thing about that, and that's what happened with the Black Panther thing, is I don't see the movie until it's out in Japan. They've seen the movie, but there's also this attitude of not attitude, but it's a habit that some podpastors, they're religious men who record shows.
Yes,
they have this attitude of, look, it's been 2 months. If you haven't seen it, you obviously don't care, so we can say spoilers. And I have to, in my mind, I'm like, no, I live in a shitty place when it comes to movie releases. I want to see it. I'm trying not to be spoiled.
Guys, come on. It's been 2.5 days. If you haven't seen it by now, there's no hope for you.
Yeah.
We got to talk about this because it's part of our
shitty
life.
Like that happened in a bonus time. I listened to a bonus time because I subscribe to the Laser Time Patreon, as should we all. And it wasn't really spoilers. It wasn't heavy spoilers, but there was some Black Panther talk where it's like, well, yep, you've probably already seen the movie, so here's our discussion, blah, blah, blah. And I wasn't spoiled on anything big, fortunately, but I was also like, man, it sucks living here and trying to avoid spoilers for anything popular.
Yeah, it's too bad. You even have to listen to your podcast on a delay.
I do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You won't hear this for months.
No.
This won't be in Japan for a long time.
Here's my review of what will have come out in a few months.
I don't know.
White Panther. I am almost surprised that like his arch nemesis isn't a dude named White Panther. Who's just like where do snow leopards live?
In Apple.
Yeah, it's just a white dude from Apple.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's an operating system.
Yeah, I know that. Thank you. Oh, now I feel bad. Yeah, you got all the big cats. You got snow leopard. You got lion. You got your maverick. All the famous cats.
El Capitan.
El Capitan. I wish that the logo for Maverick was just Mel Gibson in a cowboy hat.
Right,
Thanks everybody.
Yeah. Marvel Studios presents High Sierra.
Hi, Sierra. Sierra Mists. I could go for some of that. Why don't we take a break? I'm going to grab a mellow yellow.
Okay, enjoy your Lyman.
Okay, that was. Remember, John Arbuckle had
that was
a roommate.
John Arbuckle's gay friend. Yeah,
yeah.
That was
what
his
happened
buddy.
with him? Hey, is your buddy coming to
Oh,
Thanksgiving?
what happened to him?
Yeah.
Fiery death.
Oh no!
Yeah,
Shit.
fell into molten metal.
Oh, holy shit! What?
Right in front of John Connor.
Oh no!
It's craziness.
I thought you were going to say it happened at John Con, which is where everybody dresses up like John Arbuckle.
Yeah.
It's like,
And for some reason, Eddie Furlong is there, but yeah.
half of the people are dressed as John Arbuckle, and half of the people are furries in Garfield costumes.
Well, that's every convention.
Is it?
There's always a furry convention going on next to any given convention.
Is that true? Is that a law of the universe?
It's pretty much becoming a law of the universe, yeah.
Okay, so when you have to go to a trade show for your job soon, right?
Oh, that's different. This is Silicon Valley. We don't have room for those people. Please.
Oh. Well, I was hoping that there would be
That's like every other engineer, probably.
Well, Raymond, let's engineer our way into a break.
All right.
I'm determined to turn this place into a paradise of spice.
Arsenal gear.
Folks, we're back. It's No More Whoppers. I'm right. That's Alex.
I'm Black Panther.
Oh, okay. That's cool.
I'm King T'Challa of Wakanda.
I'm perfectly fine with that.
Okay. So yeah, that's my deal. What about you? Who are you?
I'm still Ray.
Oh, what kind of superhero is that?
Just a guy. You know,
Where does this alleged Ray fit into the Marvel pantheon?
I can curl my tongue a little bit.
Well, that is a skill.
Yeah.
So you're the curler.
But I can't twist a cherry stem with it.
Okay, well, you're never going to be one of the Sinister Six.
Sinister Slicks.
Citizen Snips.
That's a Switch game, right?
Yes, thank you. Oh, man.
Speaking of games again.
Again?
I'm just kidding.
People are going to think this is a video game podcast.
Well, I did make one.
Yeah, but this ain't one. We decided to do a general all-purpose comedy, just two guys bullshitting for an hour and a half podcast.
Yeah, but I also have to promote my projects.
Do you?
Yeah, you do.
Play Blast Rush.
Thank you.
Or in Japanese, Backlash.
It came out on Android.
Oh, fun!
And I can announce now on the show it'll also be on the Amazon App Store.
Nice.
Probably within a couple of days of you listening to this.
Everybody buy it.
Unless you listen to it later, in which case it probably would have already been out. But whatever. Yeah.
Tell the fine folks what Blast Rush is.
Oh, boy. Do I have to do this again?
Yes, you do. What if this is somebody's first episode?
Yeah. Then I would. Then I would invite you to describe it.
All right, Blast Rush is a video game.
This entertains me to no end.
For your telephonic device that was made by our boy Ray Barnholt.
Let's use real words. Just plainly describe it as you would be in any other context. No, you're saying stuff like our boy Lovo Ray.
Lovo?
Yeah.
Why would I ever describe you as Lovo?
I don't know, because you are into me.
All right. It was a game made by John Lovitz. You should check it out. It's pretty good. It's on your iPhone or your Android. And you're a ship and you shoot things, but you can also throw biggity bombs. And you kind of have to rely on the bombs because your bullets don't do much damage.
Right.
And so that's kind of where the strategy of the game comes in. And it's a lot of fun. Mm-hmm. Play it with your face.
That's pretty good. I'd give that an 8 out of 10 description.
Yeah, thanks. Yeah. Well, let's call it a 4 out of 5.
Okay.
All right, thank you.
7.5 out of 12. It's dropping.
1 out of 2. No.
Yeah, I mean, I have to promote it because I have no other way of getting people to download it.
Well, man, that was...
Basically. I can't afford advertising that
was a very Paul Lindsay sound you just made. No, it is a good game. People should check it out. If I were to make a game, what kind of game should I make?
I don't know if I can answer that. That's something you have to find out for yourself.
Patooey Quest Mobile?
How about you just, make... I got it. You should make like a vertically scrolling shoot 'em up, but instead of having bullets, you mostly use bombs, and like it's kind of like an instant satisfaction sort of thing, where
Ray?
People really use bombs a lot when they get tight spots in these games. So like if you have an infinite supply of them, it'd be really cool and fun, but you still have to dodge a bunch of enemies.
That's your game. That's your game. You just described Blast Rush. That's your game.
Hey man, the more the merrier.
All right.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think if anything, I would feel obligated to make like a JRPG.
It's kind of a big undertaking, though, for a first time.
It certainly is.
Start small.
But I see stuff like Undertale that originated as just an Earthbound fan mod, and I'm not on the. No, like that guy. That's what that guy did. Was he made Earthbound mods, and then just decided to make a full-on game.
Yes, but after he made a few, he then made Undertale. It's not like Undertale was that.
Yeah, but there was a lot of elements of Undertale that literally were pulled from his Earthbound fan project.
Yes,
like music. I just
want to be clear about it. Okay,
shut up. Sorry. Yeah, like I'm not on the level of I'm Fraser. I'm not on the same level of insanity as Earthbound fans because nobody is. But I am on the level of insanity of Dragon Quest and classic Final Fantasy fans, and I would not mind making like just kind of a fun, quirky, funny JRPG. Patooey Quest Mobile, if you will.
Okay. Well, there are some very, micro-sized RPGs on phones, at least, where you
Well, here's the thing.
tap and do stuff passively, sort of.
The thing about, by micro, do you mean short?
Yes.
The thing that I don't like about short RPGs is they have, do you not want me to talk? Why are you sighing at me? What the fuck is wrong with you? If you want me to shut up, I will, and you can talk about whatever you want to talk about.
Okay, well, I ate some good potato chips the other day.
Read the copy.
Please continue.
Pepperidge Farm chips. Okay.
I guess I won't do anything funny.
What? Okay, sighing at me while I talk about a project I'm thinking about doing is not funny.
Yeah, people love it.
It's hilarious. Now I lost my train of thought because you had to sass off. Is that a phrase people use?
You were talking about what you don't like about short
Thank you.
mini
Okay,
RPGs.
so you remember Gaudia Quest on the Game Center CX games?
Do I?
Yeah, like that. When an RPG is that short, it kind of misses the point of an RPG. I'm not saying Gaudia Quest misses the point because that was a different thing intended for a different thing. I don't have words today.
Yeah, I'm right.
But a super short RPG, to me, misses the point of RPGs, which is to establish like a rich world and a story and characters and include some challenges in the form of combat and forming a strategy to take down a boss. And that's the kind of stuff I think I would like to do, but it would have to be a full-length game. I wouldn't want to just make a thing that you can beat in an afternoon.
Yeah, I get it.
But yeah, like you said, that would require a lot of planning, and I don't know if I have the patience for that.
Yeah, you'd have to enlist help at least.
Yeah.
Because, the core thing you'd want to do is get the story down, right? So you'd want to probably write it. And then the rest depends on how much you actually want to get your hands dirty in. Be it programming or art or general design and whatnot.
And I would have to learn the basics of like pixel art and composition and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah, I didn't.
Well, how did you do it?
I hired a guy to do pixel art.
What?
Yes, you didn't know that?
No.
No, of course, you haven't seen the credit screen because you didn't know you were on it.
Oh, fuck. I didn't know there was a credit screen. Oh, yeah, it's right there in the beginning. Okay. Sorry.
You've never opened the app, have you?
Hang on. I'll do it right now. Is this it? Is it Tinder? Is this it?
It's Fighter Z.
Okay, thank you. Blast Rush Z. Well, fun. That's fun.
That's the thing, though. You just get people to help on what you can't do. What you can't do that well, or what you don't want to learn to do, essentially.
Well, if any of our listeners are good with pixel art, and they want to make a couple of bucks, let's make it happen.
All right. You'd also need some sound effects and music.
Well, no. Okay, the game is going to be called Mute Story.
Okay.
So let's get it and to save money.
Hand in hand, you see, and yeah.
Yeah. Aren't there like stock sound effects that I can choose from?
Well, yes.
like the Wilhelm scream, just whenever you select anything.
Yes, there's no shortage of like sound effect packs you can get.
Okay.
Because I know free-ish music, but that's a dicier thing.
I'm not doing that. All the music would be original. I've definitely heard the same bloop noise and the same door opening noise in Resident Evil and a million low budget movies.
Yeah. I think when they were still making Mario 64, they some of Mario's yells were like Yosemite Sam type of, or Mel Blanc doing like things from a stock library of sound effects.
Captain Cave.
Yeah, there's some old video where you can sort of see it, people playing it at the trade show.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Yeah,
that's awesome.
I think it's linked on TCRF or something. I'll show you.
Oh, that's pretty great.
Yeah.
Or maybe I could just release a mod of Mario 64 where all the sound effects are replaced by random No More Whoppers drops.
That's a bit too amateur hour.
Like every time you jump, it's fuck. fuck.
Yeah, I'm just getting Doom WAD flashbacks.
Kickstarter! Get on it!
The last best thing, anything like that I ever saw was people using Macho Man noises in Left 4 Dead as like the zombie noises.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
Because there's a lot of those on screen.
So you'd hear in the distance. That sort of stuff.
That's one of the few Skyrim mods that appeals to me is that Macho Man mod.
Yeah, same thing. People did.
I've never. I don't like Skyrim. I'm not into that kind of game, but I love watching people do shit like that.
Yeah. See, you don't hate as many games as you think. You just need that one little thing to draw you in.
It's not like I would hate the game just because I don't play it. But now I have a reason to like it a little bit.
Okay, I exaggerated. I don't mean hate necessarily. Not like you want to see it burn in hell. Okay, I'm just saying.
Okay, when can I see you burn in hell?
Generally dislike. Well, do you hate me?
Not like with that burning passion. It's just like it's more like a smoldering hatred.
Oh, smoldering, huh? Okay.
Yeah.
So all it needs is someone with a boot to come out and stamp it out, and then you won't hate me anymore.
Yes! Oh, I gotta hire a guy to boot stomp you.
Oh, okay.
How do you live your life?
One day at a time.
Your choices are all wrong.
I don't care!
Oh,
so yeah, Blast Rush on Amazon soon.
Pick it up,
This is
yes!
big fucking news.
I hope you got what you wanted, Alex.
I certainly
How
did.
have you made it this far without somebody murdering you?
That's a great question.
Yeah.
I don't know. Oh, in other bar news, my friend Dan set a new Kaizo Mario personal best at 1 hour and 1 minute, which is insanity.
And Kaizo means rail.
Yes, thank you. Yeah, folks, if you're unfamiliar, Kaizo Mario is a Super Mario World hack that was made by a Japanese man trying to drive his friend insane. It was given to me by a Platinum subscriber, Andrew Joe Nell, and Joe, and it's hard. It took Dan maybe 3 or 4 months to beat it once, and that was coming to the bar about once a week and just grinding it out.
Wow, months. That's pretty good.
Yeah. And then he came by again, beat it in 3 hours. That became his new record. 3 hours, better than 3 months.
Must have practiced a lot.
And then he brought his time down to 1 hour, 57 minutes. And then as of 2 days ago, 1 hour and 1 minute.
Okay. 1-1.
But I believe,
Snake eyes.
I believe the world record is like 14 minutes or something insane like that.
Oh, I see.
He's not gunning for that. He's just trying to get his own personal time as low as possible.
I guess that game isn't so crazy anymore, huh?
I mean, it is.
Not to
still
diminish
crazy.
his accomplishment. I'm just saying if people are beating it in like a few minutes or whatever, like.
Well, yeah, but this is world record. This is not just folks who are, hey, look, a video
the world
game.
is pretty big.
Is it?
100 monkeys and 100 typewriters could probably beat Kaizo Mario.
Let's run some tests.
Let's get these monkeys.
All right, smart guy. If the world is so big, how many time zones are there?
Oh, I think 7. It's 7.
Lucky guess.
Yeah.
And then,
Sorry.
isn't it like 25?
Sure. Yeah.
All right, cool.
Right.
I think yes. I don't know what part it is or if it's an island, but there's a part of Nova Scotia that's a half hour off from the rest of it, which is its own time zone for some reason.
Yeah, I guess someone would have to get caught up in that, huh?
Yeah.
That would have to happen.
Why? I mean, I say why as if like it's a huge inconvenience to everybody when it's probably for a very good reason. I just don't know what it is.
That'd be cool to live there, I think.
Yeah, let's go. Let's go to Canada.
Okay.
Yeah. I haven't been to Canada in a long time. And I've never been to the West Coast. I've only been to Montreal and Toronto.
Oh, you did it wrong.
I know. I want to do
West Coast
Vancouver.
is the best coast.
I know. I want to see the Stop Podcasting Yourself show.
Yeah, uh-huh.
I've never been to a live podcast recording.
That's a shame.
So let's go. Ray, let's go together.
Do you do anything that's not through the lens of a podcast?
I don't think so.
Oh.
Oh, wait. Fuck.
Oh, well, that's surprising.
No, hang on. I do that too. Because, yeah. Sometimes in the middle of it, I'll just scream Blue Apron.
Alex, are you a married man or are you in a relationship?
Yes and yes. No, podcasts are still not really a thing in Japan, and it's kind of frustrating.
I think they gave up, didn't they?
I think they did. Yeah, I mean they do exist, but it's mostly corporate sponsored stuff.
Yeah, here's how podcasts in Japan worked. Oh, there's a radio show that's already corporate sponsored. Let's do a podcast version of it, which is like 8 minutes. As like a bonus feature for the DVD of the radio show, so to speak, and then do that every week until we figure out, oh, there's nobody listening, there's no money in it, nobody in Japan knows what a podcast is, and then quit.
When I was an English teacher, the conversation I would have with students about, when they would inevitably say, what's a podcast, is it's word for word the exact same way that you explain podcasts to your mom's sister.
Yeah. I mean, now there's a whole country full of sisters.
At Thanksgiving. Yeah. Now, yeah. So, and I think even now parents know what a podcast is. Whereas in Japan, it's like, yeah. Whereas Japan is still like, hey, podcast.
Yes.
Yeah. It's, I think we've touched on this before, but like if a medium is not like huge or officially endorsed, then it just doesn't exist in Japan. Like, there's no such thing as like a niche medium.
Yeah. I mean, even ebooks are slow to take off in Japan.
Yeah.
I think it's better now, but like, it took years.
Yeah, Japan loves physical books.
Yeah. You really need a proper
send-off.
No, a proper vessel. Like, okay, Amazon and Kindle, they'll push ebooks as hard as they can, no matter where it or what. But, like, Apple probably doesn't have a great Japan presence as far as, like, the media goes. I mean, the audio-visual stuff. And basically everyone thought, oh, podcast, that's something on iTunes, right? And then that's it. That's all they know.
Yeah, pretty much. But from my point of view, there's things like that, even on iTunes that I view as the same way. Like, I don't know, smart playlists. Like, I just ignore them because I don't really care about them.
Yeah, but no one's trying to monetize smart playlists. There's no one making original content for smart playlists.
Or Genius, or whatever that service was, or the Apple what is that service where it like generates music for you that it thinks you would like? That shit. It's shit that I don't take advantage of. Maybe. It's shit that I don't take advantage of because I just don't care. Like, no matter how potentially good or useful it is, it's like, no, I'm good. And I think that's the way that Japanese people are writing off podcasts or just not giving a shit to begin with.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, welcome to episode 1 of our Japanese podcast.
Mm-hmm. And, the ones that are not the corporate stuff aren't that good.
Yeah.
There's no one trying to disrupt anything.
Because there's no...
two guys in an apartment.
Yeah, exactly.
Recording on
a dude's phone. There's while the air conditioner drips onto them.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's there's no benchmark. There's no like I mean, we knew how to do this because we'd been listening to podcasts for years and years, and a lot of them are professional caliber, made by comedians or entertainers who have experience in broadcasting and can afford a good microphone. So right from the outset, oh shit, here's how you do it. This is not hard. We can do this. And Japan just has not set that benchmark. That benchmark has not been set by anybody.
Yeah. Well, Japan also, I mean, a lot of our alternative radio here comes from like NPR, right? Public radio. Japan really doesn't have public radio except the NHK bullshit, which is like the news. And that's it. Everything else is like run by a couple of big corporations, and then there's the really tiny local stations that do their bullshit, but they're not innovating. They're just towing the line. So there's no good source of original content.
Raymond, maybe this is our calling. Come to Japan. Let's do the first professional grade Japanese podcast.
Okay. I think we need a lot of money. It's
called Super Boys Hour. And it's going to be us. We don't need money. We can record in my room.
Yeah, but based on everything we just talked about in Japan,
you'd have to find a place to live, though.
Money to build visibility.
Nah, not really. You just be really good at what you do, and the right people will promote you.
Okay.
All right, look what happened with yeah, I got nothing.
It's hard enough in the West to get a podcast off the ground.
Yeah,
if you want to do it right.
I guess. Yeah. Who knows? I don't know. I don't know from podcasts, really. I
mean, okay, a lot of podcasts today are funded through Patreon or other crowdfunding. That's another thing that is not big in Japan.
Man, I swear to God, the amount of ads, the amount of and length of ads on Comedy Bang Bang is getting out of control.
Oh, really?
Because, like, oh my God, dude. So my podcast app, I think I use Downcast. I think that's the name of it. The forwards and the backwards buttons, you can set those to specific intervals of time. So my backwards button is for 30 seconds. Every time I tap it, it goes back 30 seconds. And my forwards button for skipping ads is 60 seconds.
Yeah.
So today I'm listening to Comedy Bang Bang, and they take a break to do ads. And I anticipate a lot of ads. So I just start hammering on the forward button. And I ended up counting. I pressed forward 8 times. And when it resumed, he was still in the middle of an ad.
Yeah.
It's like, it's obscene. And I think a lot of what it is maybe Comedy Bang Bang, Scott Ackerman is like contracted to do, okay, you have to do at least 120 seconds for this Blue Apron ad. So he speaks very, very slowly during the ads, and I cannot stand it.
Wow, okay. But they're not pre-recorded, are they? Is he doing them?
Are
they all originally new?
I just assume they're pre-recorded. Why wouldn't they?
Okay. Well, Never Not Funny doesn't do that. They pretty much do.
That's true. Yeah, I like that. They kind of get the guest in on it sometimes.
Yeah, and it's also super long.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, I skip those as well. Yeah, but I skip those, but they're never 8 minutes long.
Okay, but I think the point I was getting at is I think these people have painted themselves into a corner where they kind of have to they have to do it themselves and it has to be a bit to be genuine. And even then, they know they're selling things. So everybody has to be in on the joke, essentially. And that means, just basically giggling about it and keeping it going and keeping it going. It's just like, hey, yeah, we know it's an ad. Ha, 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 ha. Anyway, buy the thing.
I don't even mind that so much.
It does not need to be incentivized any more than the normal show has to be.
I don't even mind that so much. The problem is, and I've definitely talked about this before on this very show, but the fact that the Comedy Bang Bang ads, the fact that Scott sounds so disinterested and talks so slowly, I don't know why, but it infuriates me. It's like every ad is like, you know what's great? Not going to the post office.
Okay. Alex, just let me check. I haven't listened to this, but just let me check.
Who needs to buy stamps? Okay.
You are listening at 1x speed, right?
Yes.
Okay. Just checking.
I did recently. I started listening at 1.2x speed.
Woo, living on the edge.
I'm living on the well, because any faster than that, and it just sounds too artificial.
Yeah.
1.2 is barely perceptible, but it's still faster.
I mean, I have not listened to Comedy Bang Bang in years, so I haven't even I speak without knowing exactly what you're talking about, but
okay. No, it's just. I mean, it's just
I've listened
ads.
to things from their compatriots and things that are not from their compatriots, and it's just like you don't need to make it a brand new comedy bit every time you're just selling a mattress. Like,
yeah, it's like we get it.
I feel like we can leave ads for the most part in sort of, an old style presentation.
Yes. I started listening to the last podcast on the left a couple months ago, and I love that every one of their ads is 60 seconds or less, and then it just immediately moves on. It's great.
Yeah. Well, yeah. I have heard that. I do know what you mean. And also, those guys are our age, and I think maybe they get it a bit more.
I would think so.
Yeah. So, I think that's just the key thing, is that you need people our generation and younger who are growing up essentially on podcasts and are understanding what the media might actually call for, and not just, ape a radio show every time.
Yeah, man, I took a couple years off of Retronauts when you stopped doing it regularly. And I went back recently to listen to an episode, and it's really weird hearing Jeremy do sponsored ads on the show. And I get it. I get he has to do those because that's how you make money, and he doesn't have a choice. But it's so weird because I've only ever
it's also things that you don't have to do them yourself. You could get someone else who's not the host to just do a read.
That's true.
I don't know.
I'll do them. I will record ads for anybody's podcast. The first one's free. Email me.
Here's my idea. We should get Justin Haywald to do it because he has that great radio voice.
Wald of the stage. Yes.
My buddy Justin, who just had a kid, by the way. Congrats.
Did you say we just had a kid?
He with an H.
You're okay. This is another result of your Skype quality being super low.
Well, excuse me. I live in a place now where net neutrality's been abolished.
Congrats on the baby.
I need to pay $800 a month just for you to clear me clearly.
To clear you clearly?
Beverly Clearly.
I was about to say Beverly Clearly. God damn it.
I'm on my period.
Great minds fail alike.
I'm 12, and what is this? That's the thing, just get someone who can take a time out to, and it can be remote because they do this all the time. You have these voice actor guys who just do these reads out of their home studio or whatever.
Yeah. I want a home stew. I want a host stew.
Okay.
Man, I would, if I had a house, that's the first thing I would spend money on is building a home recording studio.
Really? The first thing?
Yes.
Okay.
Well, no, I mean, I'd get like a couch and a microwave, but after that.
But after that, it's Podcast City.
Yes. Spatula City. Spatula City.
I mean, yeah. It sucks that it costs so much money to do anything good. You know what I mean?
I barely turn a profit at the bar. I cover my costs, and that's about it.
Yeah.
I don't really take home a salary after my expenses.
Yeah. It's too bad.
Because and my rent is not even that high for a business. It's like $1,600 for the bar, which is for a business in the city. That's a steal.
Okay, yeah. Well, that's good. You have that at least going for you.
I need more. Get over here.
Which means, if you did, not that you're not, but if you put more effort into things, then you could, find a way to even that out and then get some real success.
My mentor, Hero, came by the bar a couple of weeks ago.
He said, my God, this has got to stop.
He used to be the manager of the Coopers, where I basically lived for 5 years.
That's
and then
right. We've talked about Hero years ago.
Yeah. He opened his own place. Opened his own place in the city for 3 years. Then he
still the guy at the Coopers.
He managed a restaurant in Cambodia for 2 years, and now he's back in Japan. He's thinking about opening his own new place in Fushimi, which is near where Critical Hit is.
Oh, he's back from the Cambo?
Yes, he came back from Cambo. And I was talking to him the other night. I'm like, there are like weeknights. I'm not very busy. I'll maybe get to full capacity, but it's sometimes never more than half capacity on a Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday.
Should I get more video games? What do you think?
Should I get Suikoden 5?
I have 4, but
I'm just kidding. I already have 5.
1, 2, and 4.
No, I asked him like, so the place is never packed on the weeknights. Sometimes it is, but not consistently. And sometimes, like on a Tuesday, for example, I'll only get like 3 people all night. And then on the weekends, on Friday and Saturday, it's always packed, and I'm always turning people away at the door.
Yeah.
And I'm losing money out on that. So like, how do I balance that with the weeknights? When is it time to move to a bigger place? When do you know it's time to move to a bigger place? And his advice is basically like, no, well, not quite yet, but maybe soonish.
All right. Yeah.
And I would like to eventually move to a bigger place in the same area. I hope. I want to stay in that area.
I would also like to know: is there any way to take those people who you can't fit into the bar and you have to turn away? Is there some way to send them back in time to a weeknight where your bar is not as full, and then have them patronize the bar?
I have been experimenting with time travel redistribution of customers, and the legality of it is very dicey.
I see. Well, I think, yeah, all right. Well, it's a new frontier. And
the government is super weird about temporal displacement, and I would have to get a license to do that because Japan.
Yeah.
So
right.
I'm just gonna sit on it for now.
They fucking invented it.
I know.
It's a Sony. Sorry.
No, I know genuine Panaphonics when I see one.
Excuse me. Okay.
Oh, fun.
Yeah, I mean, and on my end, like I said, like I have to essentially buy thousands of dollars in advertising if I want even 10 people to see that I made a game and to please come and check it out.
Oh my God, did you spend that much on advertising?
No.
Okay.
I'm saying that is like the ideal expenditure to get any sort of measurable result that might actually get you some sort of profit for the month.
Okay. How much did the Skywriter cost?
Pretty cheap.
Okay.
Because, man, I had a good bit going, but I guess...
well, it was cheap because... I was seeing a sister. It was cheap because you just tied a fire extinguisher to a goose.
That's better. Thank you.
And you just sat him in front of the words "Blast Rush" for 45 minutes, hoping he would remember them. And then you just let him go.
And yet, it's his sphincter that had to do all the dirty work there.
And then you look up in the sky 20 minutes later. Honk Rush? Oh no!
Blast
Honk! I paid you for, Carl.
God.
Blast Honk! Oh my God! I want to play Blast Honk so bad. Oh, can that be my RPG, please?
2 for Honk, please.
Oh, I'll be happy to treat you to a garbage bag full of popcorn. Oh my God. Okay, that's fun. Now I want to make an RPG called Blast Honk that's like based in the Blast Rush universe.
Okay, yeah.
I could do sci-fi RPG, right?
Listen, if you do a good job, I'll make you. I'll let you make a Gaiden RPG based on it.
Yes. Oh, Blast Rush Gaiden. Oh man! All right. Well, this has been fun. I have to go and get ready for work pretty soon. So why don't we close out this shit show?
Okay. One more thing I want to do, which is I want to preview one more crazy person from my old job.
Okay, go.
And that was as long as we're doing it. Like I said, I think I'll slowly introduce some people as weeks, months go on until the place is closed. Actually, okay, I'm going to cheat a little and just generally bitch about people who would come up to my desk, our desk, as the team, as the content team, and essentially ask me to load up the website, and could you go over to this particular site? Yeah, okay, load that. Yeah, then that. And, yeah. Okay, see that? Yeah, that's wrong. Like, fucking thank you. Could you please just give me the problem up front before giving me a whole lead up to show me that something was incorrect or misspelled or whatever.
That's one of my pet peeves in general is people who don't tell you outright the thing that they want to tell you, and they like work up to it. Like, just fucking tell me, what am I doing? Tell me.
Yeah.
Gosh darn.
I don't know what you think the common courtesy is, but it's not that.
It's not this!
Just because you're not screaming and yelling at me doesn't mean that you're actually being any better than if you were. No. Just give me the shit up front so I can act on it immediately instead of you taking half a minute to lead me to it.
Yeah.
Before it's, basically too late to begin with.
Yeah.
So yeah, that was nice. That quickly ended, though, as soon as I was moved out of that general writing grunt bitch work. So
good.
I didn't have to deal with those people too much throughout my entire tenure. But
they're
still,
dead now.
It was surprisingly frequent in the early days. And that's this week's featured idiot.
All right, cue the theme song.
Okay.
Wait, hang on. I had it here somewhere.
Wait a minute. Oh, okay, me too.
Hang on, okay.
Deep throat. Deep throat.
Thank you. Hang on. I got to poop again. I'll be right back.
Arsenal gear.
Thanks. Okay, are you looking forward to any more idiosyncrasies from your new round of coworkers?
No, because there's not as many to speak of.
Good.
I'm literally the fifth person in the office.
Are you looking forward to the equinox?
Solstice man, myself.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
I didn't mean to offend.
Yeah, thank you. How about you? You hate anybody you work with? You mentioned that Zan guy.
No, he's fine. I like Zan.
Oh, okay.
I've hired some not so great types in the past.
Yeah. Are you hiring? Should I send my resume to Critical Hit?
No. It was just fill-in shift while I was on vacation.
On top of that. In addition.
Yes, fine. Yes.
Okay. I'll just send you my resume. You can just keep it in your coffers. That's the correct usage, right? And just,
yes.
If you need me, I'll be there for you.
The worst person I've ever hired by far was a girl who I hired to cover for me only for a couple of days while I was on vacation. And I get my point of sale app sends me daily emails with all my sales for that day. And I got an email on a day when I did not tell her to work. I told her to stay closed. And I confronted her with this, like, hey, so I saw you worked on Thursday, even though I told you not to. And she's like, well, I was out with my friends, and we were drinking, and it was my friend's birthday, so I decided to open up just for my friend's birthday. I'm like, okay, that's a breach of trust. You're never being hired again. Goodbye. Please don't come back.
Okay, yeah, don't... No.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, great. Yeah, fuck off.
Yeah, go away now.
And goodbye. Yeah.
Now, Zan is good. He's covered for me weeks at a time when I've been back home in the States on vacation.
Yeah, and he doesn't tell you about the birthdays.
No. He's been working in bars for years, though. He worked at a hotel bar when he was in college. He works at Shooters 5 days a week. He knows his shit.
Cool.
And he's got a green, kind of a droopy mohawk thing going on. It's pretty good.
Sounds good. Well, then, should we lock up this show?
Let's wrap it up. Raymond, do you have anything to plug? Where can we find you?
Yeah, don't forget Blast Honk.
Blast Honk.
No. First, let's do our thing, which is No More Whoppers.
That's right.
.tumblr.com.
Yeah.
And donate there. Give us money. Whatever. Yeah, we have too many ways to give us money, and yet none of them are used. How about that? Because,
wait, what?
Well, there's the podcast donation. There's the thing I make, the game. There's the bar you make, the bar. And,
No, hey, we still get regular subscription donations from listeners, I'll have you know.
But not enough to live off of.
No, but enough to cover our base cost.
Yes, but not enough to live off of.
To cover hosting. We're not doing this as a career. We're doing it as fucking therapy.
Didn't you just have an idea for me to come over to Japan and try and disrupt the podcast industry?
That was a bit, you dumb bird.
Well, first of all, I don't like you thinking that I was serious.
Sorry.
But okay.
Okay. How am I giving you attitude?
How
am I giving you attitude?
Facebook.com/NoMoreWhoppers is a social media thing.
Yes, get on our social network.
Boy, you know, the longer we go between episodes, the less I want to talk about links.
Well, what do you mean?
Well, I mean, I don't like Facebook much anymore, you know. So,
yeah.
you know, what do we do? What are we doing?
If I didn't need it for the bar, I probably wouldn't use Facebook.
Well, yeah. The bar needs it because that's social, and you're on social media.
Right, all right, I gotta get on social.
But we're not inviting people onto this podcast. It's not like we've ever had guests. It's just guys you dragged in when I was gone.
I do want to get Jason on here in the near future, though.
Okay.
He's got a lot of good stories. Like I mentioned, he briefly met Jaleel White at Disney World. Also, at the same Disney World, he ate an apple with Edward James Olmos. Also, he's Facebook friends with Kato Kaelin.
Okay,
Seriously.
How much of the cast of Blade Runner has he interacted with?
Yeah. Who could forget the famous scene where Deckard retires Jaleel White? What do you mean the rest of the cast?
That's not what I meant. Edward James Olmos.
I know. I listed one person who was in Blade Runner. I thought you were... Okay. You know what? Never mind.
I wasn't mocking him. I was having fun.
I know.
Okay.
I know.
Okay.
I'm not... I can't calibrate your humor compass right now.
All right. You want to hear my Alex impression?
Yes.
Shut up.
That's really good.
Yeah, see? That's good.
That's awesome.
Yeah. I call that Alex AF.
You want to hear my Ray impression?
No.
Oh. It was just going to be making mouth smacking noises into the microphone.
Oh, fuck off.
And swallowing loudly into the mic instead of turning away like a civilized human being.
Do I do it that much?
Yes!
It's really hard to balance this.
You just did it!
Sound.
You just fucking did it!
Yeah, I did do it.
Was that intentional?
I did cover it.
Oh my god. I'm gonna have your job, asshole.
It was intentional, yeah.
Alright, good. Okay, well, that's fun.
God. It's hard. It's difficult to manage the sound. I need a new microphone. Can we use some of that money people give us to get a new microphone?
Oh, goodness, no.
Can we just upgrade finally? That's what I'd like to do.
Yes, sure.
Okay. I think it will be about $300.
Oh, fuck. I thought these were $300, so we have the same mic, right?
Yeah, but they weren't $300, no.
The AT 2020? Oh.
We were aspiring to the $300 one.
Okay.
I forget what these were. Maybe 30. I don't even remember.
I can't really tell the difference, though. Like, this sounds fine to me.
Well, that's because you figured it out. I haven't figured it out.
Maybe the problem is you just have a shitty voice.
Well, that's hurtful.
Sorry, that was mean. Maybe the problem is you just have a shitty voice. Oh, I did it again. I'm really bad at this.
Take 3. Here we go. And go.
Maybe the problem is your voice is just shit. Alex!
Anyway. Where are we next? Oh, yeah, Twitter as well.
Oh, yeah.
Twitter.com/NoMoreWhoppers. There you can see Alex's promises to record.
A promise fulfilled! That's the subtitle to my RPG, by the
way. with of course, tildes next to them.
Yes. Oh, my God, yes. Yeah.
Right. Alex is on Twitter as well by himself.
Hi, I'm Patui. That's Pitouhui. You can also check out the bar at Critical Hit Bar, all one word. Okay. Also, I have a new Twitter account. It's just like the most asshole thing to scream into a mic.
Well, at least you admit it. For once.
Yeah, I started a separate Twitter account for out-of-context things that I overhear at the bar while I'm working. You can follow that at OOCCHQ. Out of context... wait, hang on. Out of context, critical hit... No, hang on. I messed that up. Let me start over.
Okay.
At OOCC HQ. No, okay, I did say it right. Yeah. Out of context critical hit quotes is what that stands for. Out of context critical hit quotes.
If you
Follow
need
that.
help,
What?
just think Ook headquarters.
Ook, yes. Ook, check me out at Ook headquarters. We're doing experiments on monkeys.
Oh man, that's like my favorite thing to say, and I didn't even think of that. You know, I like to go like ook, motherfucker. I don't do that. Jeez. Ay.
That's about it from me. Thanks for indulging these idiots for another month.
Wait a minute. Are you sure that's right?
What do you mean?
Because I did go to OOCHQ.
No, OOCCHQ.
Oh, CC. Okay.
Yes, out of context critical hit quotes.
Well, there's also, there's one that with just one C. That's a very different account.
Don't go to that one. That is an imposter.
Yeah, it seems like it is. Yeah. Okay, so it's more like OOCQ.
Yeah, OOCQ. Like, yeah, Eliza OOCQ.
Oh, you're killing me.
Oh, butts. I feel like the comedy on this show is very bottom heavy. That's all I got. Ray, go.
Critical Hit's a great place to go, I guess. Download
Right off
Blast
the
Rush.
what? Oh.
Right off the Blast Rush.
Thank you.
Download that too. iOS and Android, including Amazon. And let's see. I think it's about it. Do anything else with Critical Hit? You having a summer concert series or anything?
Yes, check it out. I got Sting. I got Green Day. I got Melissa Etheridge. Is that an artist?
Yes.
I got Gorillaz. I got Notorious B.I.G. somehow.
Yeah, I got Sixpence None the Richer.
Sixpence None the Richer with the new bassist.
Ooh.
Yeah, all right.
Jelf.
I got let's see, Real Big Fish, the band Fish, and Abe Vigoda. Abe Vigoda.
Okay, he's dead.
Oh, that's. I gotta call somebody. I gotta play some calls.
Well, then who did I just talk to?
Oh no, Abe Vigoda.
Oh man. Come on, Alex. It's not even October yet.
How about where is the
Save that gold.
Is there like an elderly cross-dresser called Babe Vigoda? And if not, why not?
I wouldn't doubt it.
Yes. Somebody make that happen, please.
It doesn't have to be elderly either.
I guess. I mean, he's known primarily for being an old.
Be your average, everyday, middle-aged drag queen.
I guess.
Okay, that's all.
Yeah, I mean, he was middle-aged in The Godfather, right? That was 1972, 4?
224. Oh, Blade Runner, everybody.
Thanks.
2049 now on Blu-ray.
Oh, is it really?
I think so.
Oh, man.
Maybe not in your country,
Oh, yeah.
but here in the old country.
The People's Democratic Republic of Japan. DPRJ?
Yeah. Well, when we're through with them. What?
What? No, take that back to the writer's room. What are you doing?
Yeah. Huh? No. Another way to give us money on No More Whoppers is to buy a No More Whopper shirt, which you can also find a picture of on the website. Take your pick. One with Alex yelling at you on it, or one with a logo on it. That's also kind of yelling at you in a visual sense.
Both are great.
It's very loud.
Speaking of t-shirts, Critical Hit t-shirts are being made. If anybody wants to order one of those, my aforementioned friends Paul and Gwyn designed the Critical Hits t-shirt. They're placing the first order, and after that I'm going to gauge interest and maybe place a second order if other folks want some shirts. This is the test run right now. We're going to see how they turn out, and then if we're satisfied, I will put them up for sale.
Did you just copy the picture of yourself from the No More Whopper shirt? In
Yes, for the last time. Yes. No, it's the logo on the front, and then on the back it says Critical Hits World Tour. It's like a concert shirt that you'd buy at a concert.
Oh, that's adorable.
And it's all of the all of the cities are towns or villages or cities in video games that have all been famously destroyed, and they all have canceled stamped on them.
Ah, pretty good.
Except for Nagoya and Pittsburgh, those are the only two that are not canceled.
Oh.
So it's like Raccoon City, canceled. Alexandria, canceled. Silent Hill, fucking canceled.
Well, that's Bellissimo.
Grazie. The best board game of all time.
Alrighty. Well then. Alex, thanks so much for being a good sport.
Anytime.
You're also editing this episode.
Yes, thanks for reminding me.
I trust you to do the usual, put in some They Might Be Giant song or something. You got it.
Oh yeah, there's one off the new album that I really like.
One off the belt line.
Thank you. Yes.
Fantastic. Everybody else, keep your nose clean, and we'll see you next time. Gold subscribers, stick around till after the show. We find out who's really afraid of Virginia Woolf, and it's the establishment.
I gotta poo. Do I poo now or later?
Just do it.
All right. Yeah.
Take your advantage. Take your opportunity.
All right. I'll be back in a minute or an hour. BRB.